Dude, it's time for another Epic Channel update. Trace, bro. Trace. It's time for the Epic Channel update number 3. Now, I wasn't able to get up this morning and do my usual whisper videos because we had a visitor. A bundle of joy has arrived at the Bad Brad household and a new member of the family. Everybody welcome Ace to the family. Yes, that's right. We've got a little tiny puppy, a Chihuahua named Ace, and he arrived in the middle of the night. We had ordered Ace, and it was not easy. I know, we tried to find a Chihuahua through the local, pounds and all that kind of stuff. And man, we just could not find one. And that's what my wife wanted. So you know what the wife wants, she gets. So everybody, welcome Ace to the family. He's a cute, lovable little guy, and man, I'm sure he's going to be making appearances in videos in future episodes to come. Now, coming up on this channel this Sunday, I've got an interview with my old roommate, Mr. John Billings. He's been the bass player for Donna Summer, for the Monkees, for the Rascals. He's done so many different gigs. He's done everything in the music business. He's done film work. He's done TV work. He's done all kinds of stuff. And he's done tons of playing with the Wooten Brothers, doing all kinds of cool stuff. But the part that I focused on was his time on the Sunset Strip. That's right, we were roommates in Hollywood in a small, crappy apartment right off of Hollywood Boulevard. So man, has he got incredible stories to tell, including stories about jamming with Vinnie Moore, Kurt James, Michael Angelo Batio, Mitch Perry. I mean, the amazing underground icons of shred guitar. And like he says, man, it doesn't get any more shreddier than those guys. And man, it is an epic tale. His time going from zero to hero, from joining a Sunset Strip band to being on top of the world. Things could happen just like this. So make sure you tune in this Sunday at 8 a.m. for that exclusive interview with John Billings on his time on the Sunset Strip. You don't want to miss this one. Trust me on this, folks. So I am so happy and so thankful to all the people that tune in. The Breakfast Club, I'm giving you your shout out. Thank you to Mike and Paul, who are now moderators in the chat. If for some reason I'm not able to make the morning chats, which so far I've made every one, but make sure to join us every morning at 8 a.m. We're all in the chat together. We're all talking about the videos and sharing, what happened the night before. And man, it's always a great time every morning at 8 a.m. Now, also, what's coming up to this channel, I've got a new guitar company that's come out. They've just been around a couple of years. They're not an Amazon, but they are an inexpensive guitar that you could order and super cool. So I'm waiting on that guitar to arrive. And the guy that heads up the company is a former Sunset Strip guitarist. So I'm looking to do an interview with him about his time on the Strip, and we can talk about his new company. And so that is on the way. That hasn't happened yet. The guitar has not arrived. I haven't done the interview, but man, that is going to be super cool. Now, this Saturday, I'm getting my wig styled. I'm gonna get my wig trimmed. So everybody, look for that next week. I might even film from the salon where I'm getting it cut. Now, when we've got totally bitchin' locks like mine, you can't just go to a barber shop, because the barber is going to have a field day and he's going to shave it all off and make me look like I just joined the Marines. And we can't have that, bro. I've got to have these totally bitchin' locks so that I can rock. If you want to get the gig, get the wig. So, I'm getting my wig styled. It's going to get trimmed, and it's going to look totally, totally awesome, dude. So that is coming up, all right? Now, next weekend, I'm going to film the X5 podcast. So that's the reason why normally I wouldn't cut the hair, man. I would just let it grow. And I don't care on this channel what I look like. I don't even comb my hair, before I shoot these videos. And right now we got Mia in the other room and she's watching cartoons, and you might be able to hear that. But next weekend, I'm going to film the X5 podcast. So while you can join me this Saturday at 1 p.m. for live, Bad Brad live in Florida. It's always a good time. It's anything goes chats, anything you want to talk about. Just hit me up in the comments and I'll try to answer any and all music business, guitar questions, music questions, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we'll talk about. And I just have a Red Bull and kick it with you, and you guys just join me in the chat. Join me this Saturday at 1 p.m. Now, next weekend, like I said, I'm going to be filming X5 podcast, so I might not be able to go live. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't know what the schedule's going to be like as far as the filming and all that, and I am going to defer to X5 podcast because I'm there to do the job and provide a good little bit of content for them. So that is going to be super cool, and it's going to be a super awesome thing for this channel for me to go over on their platform. And man, I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure you subscribe to X5 Podcast so you don't miss that episode when it drops. All right. So I think that's everything we got. We got the new member of the family. That's going to be a challenge, and a joyful challenge at that. So we're really enjoying the new puppy. And man, thank you to everybody that tunes in and watches this channel. More cool stuff is on the way. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.